So, one question I had when I was starting out as a voice actor is when should I start calling myself a voice actor? How can you identify as a voice actor with integrity if you're just starting out? And that's the odd and yet amazing thing about this industry. You don't need to finish a degree to get started. I started doing this as a broke college student looking for a side income. And by the time I finally decided to pick up my diploma 3 years after graduating, none of my clients asked for it. It's gathering dust somewhere, and I should probably go look for it because I am a responsible adult. Of course, if a degree is important to you, go for it. I'm just saying that thankfully, you don't need one to become a voice actor. You don't even need a certificate. If you have voice acting certificates, they're more of a reminder for you that you are growing and building your knowledge and experience. Certificates can help validate you externally, but they have a more profound impact on you internally. And again, they are not required. So let's answer the question. When should I start calling myself a voice actor? The best time is now. Yes, even if you are just getting started. Actually, let's flip the script. You should start calling yourself a voice actor now because you are just getting started. This will have a tremendous effect on your voice acting journey, internally and externally. Externally, you'll start attracting clients and projects. 99% of clients are not going to ask you how long you've been doing this or what microphone you're using, so there's no need to worry about that. Internally, this will begin to transform your mindset. Because you're now calling yourself a voice actor and you're telling the world that, it reinforces the idea that you now have to behave like a voice actor. What does a fish do? It swims. What does a bird do? A bird runs, because I was imagining an ostrich, but obviously most birds fly. Once you identify as a voice actor, you begin to practice, audition, take acting classes, learn how to use your microphone, and develop business skills. And please, if you plan to do voice acting for a living, do not call yourself an aspiring or amateur voice actor. That's okay if you're doing this as a hobby, but if you're doing this as a business, you're going to attract some very low-paying, high-maintenance clients. Remember, there's no such thing as an amateur rate. One last thing. You might have this philosophical concern about being a voice actor. Some of you might be thinking, but Dave, I'm not sure I want to limit myself to being a voice actor because I also want to be an astronaut and a YouTuber and a doctor. I used to worry about that myself, but here's what I found. Simon Sinek shares in his book, Start With Why, that our what is just a means to achieve our why. In other words, what we do isn't as important as why we're doing it. Apple Computer Inc. changed its name to Apple Inc. because Apple isn't just a computer company. Their why is to empower the individual. Similarly, you can call yourself a voice actor and thereby do the things that a voice actor does. But your why can be something else. Maybe you're doing this for fame or freedom, maybe family or faith. Once you identify your big why, it becomes so much easier to commit to becoming a voice actor. But even if you're still figuring that out, the best time to call yourself a voice actor is now. If you want more content about how to become a voice actor at home, then hit that subscribe button. And if you want to know how I got a major voice acting client, then check out this video.